Hey guys, it'll just be a second. Trying to swap over some stuff right now. I was confused. I saw that the whatchamacallit. The stream wasn't money test. Weird. Super weird. Let's make sure we get this chat in here. This little black box. Alright, hopefully you guys load in. Hey, Spino. Hey, Squash the Dino guy. Dino Nuggy? Dino Nuggy. Bacon Boy, what's up, guys? The metaverse is truly dead. Alright, so anyways. Sorry there hasn't been a lot of videos going up the past few days. Been kind of busy actually working on this guy, plus with Baby and a bunch of other stuff. Just have really out of time. Plus, I still need to get our Nez over to do some more videos too. So I figured I'd do a stream. I got a little bit of time. I got a few new things. Because heck, we still got... Who do I got sitting behind me? We haven't done this dude's video yet. He's been handing out. Which is the Monster Arts Iris. -1's currently on its way. The 91 is hanging out right here. So hopefully going to do some videos here in the near future of that. But mainly been working on this guy, which what this is was Arctic's Figures made the Zilla model. And then I guess stuff happened. From my understanding, he scammed a lot of people, and those said people decided to put all of his files online. So I got the print, so I've been working on getting some stuff made for myself. But this is actually an elastic band figure, so it's not ball joints. It's actually like a sort of like a rubber band running through this entire thing. You can sort of see it right there in the neck, but that gives it the tension to be able to pose it. You'll see it will sag a little bit. If you check out our Instagram, well, mine specifically, there's a link on there if you wanted to get one for yourself. I snagged it from some Facebook groups. They had some of the links on there. That, or if you go on our Discord, I know it's on our Discord. Like every single one of the files ended up on our Discord. Oh, probably none of the Pacific Rim figures. I've been kind of trying to be good and not buying a bunch of random stuff, and I still have things that I need to buy. So I should get them. But I have that expensive Crimson Typhoon coming out in the near future. And honestly, like the Page Punchers are cool, but I'm not that excited about it. Yeah, Jessica's currently doing dishes, and Baby's sitting out there with her. And there's like a little cubby hole that you can hand stuff down to me in the office, which makes it really noisy for babies. So if you hear them in the background, that's pretty much what's going on. The mic picks up things pretty well. Okay, so we got the NECA Dinosaur Earl Sinclair. Still trying to gotta find Baby. If they did bigger figs, I'd be way more excited. I mainly just want the buildings. And even then, I don't really need the buildings. So I would pretty much just be buying them to get rid of them. And I don't know. It's not quite like the Super 7s where I feel like they're easier to get off of too. But we got the last Ronin, the Ninja Patrol bots. I actually kind of need to pick up one more of these. But I didn't find one of them. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my Ghidorah to get here. But yeah, that's another one, too. Kind of hoping our sponsor sends me one. They haven't gotten a hold of me yet to let me know they're sending me things. So we'll wait and see. But anyways, and I also was able to find the Secret of the Ooze figures. The newest ones that just came out with the Kino Foot Training. The foot soldier, and then the 2-pack of the foot soldiers. Which I mainly wanted this one in particular because I really wanted the overweight foot soldier because it just reminds me if I was trying to be a foot soldier, this would be me. So I needed it. And the other ones, they look exactly like the other ones, but they're a little bit of a different color. Oh, yours just came in? What'd you think of them? I know paint-wise, they didn't really seem that impressive either, so I haven't really been too into the page puncher stuff, at least at the moment. Granted, it sounds like they're actually selling well because they just got a new license for Hasbro. I think I'm going to start with... I'll actually start with the last Ronin one. Honestly, I kind of want to save the dinosaur for last just because I think out of the lot, here's the one I'm the most excited about. We'll get to that one, though. This one's kind of like a whatever figure. But I needed it. The main reason I want to get 2 of these is it has extra heads. Like, there's different versions you see in the comic. So I kind of want to get them for that. Because I don't know which head I would really want to have on this guy. I think these nippers are getting a little too old. And those weapons are free. Hey, Lady Draco. Yeah, at least it's the one nice thing. Like, they're impressive looking. That's for sure. They're definitely something that if you don't plan on opening them, I think they're really cool. Because you get the comic, you can see the monsters, you can see everything, so it makes for a nice display. But once you open it, it kind of ruins the mystique a bit. I'll have to look. I didn't see a package last time I checked. And Jessica didn't tell me. Because I know you're, oh, what the heck is it? The creature showed up. That's currently hanging out. I'm hoping to get around to working on that stuff here soon. But with the Zillas, I've been kind of distracted. Anyways, here's the Psy Ninja. Gonna kind of look at my screen for a second so you guys get a good look at it. It looks really solid though. Love the detailing on it. Ooh, he's even got a metallic spinal cage. Or spine. I don't know. It's not really a cage, is it? It's got pockets. Lots and lots of pockets. Nice armoring. Base head looks pretty solid. I kind of dig this one though. With the no mouth with the red visor. I think it looks really sweet. He's got his little sword. It's got the sheath for it to go in, which does go in all the way. This, I was going to say, probably just pegs in somewhere back here. It's supposed to be angled. Okay, it's supposed to have a little angle to it. I guess it depends on which iteration, because if you really want... Casey's not happy, is she? Yeah, kind of. I was just thinking the same thing with it, looking kind of Robocopy. Or Robocopy. You also get the little... monster mouth looking dude. I gotta reread the comics. I'm like, I can't quite remember this thing. I do like that it comes with the severed head with the creepy eye. With the battle damage. Almost kind of wish that you could put this head on. So you have the damaged head on there. But this part does, it's one solid chunk. So you can only really use these two as the extra heads. A few extra hands. You get a little pistol. So what's a turtle's greatest weakness? Than shooting it in its face, you know? Did I miss something? Oh, with the 84 scale? Oh, I got you. Yeah. No, yeah, he's right. Oh, your Mezco ship? You'll have to send me pictures. I ended up canceling mine because I don't know. There's the 5 point figures I haven't really been that pleased with, and spending $400 on a company I haven't really been that excited with the figures for. I was like, yeah, I think I'll be all right. Favorite Godzilla villain? You mean like the Godzilla kaiju, or kind of like the Exians or the aliens from the black hole? Okay, that one actually looks cool. I actually have that one on pre-order. Yeah, the 2005 was great. Oh man, baby Casey is not happy upstairs. All right, like I mentioned, I'm gonna save actually Earl for last. I guess we'll crack these open. I was planning on opening these anyways. Actually, this is what, my third set of foot soldiers. But I'd say just to go on your one thing, just to kind of answer both of them. My favorite Godzilla monster that he fought would be Biolante. And I think just like villains in a movie. To be honest, I've been kind of partial to the ones from Godzilla vs. Gigan, the cockroaches. I just remember that reveal just being like, when I was younger, just being like, wait, really? But for the most part, the set, it's literally the exact same thing as we've already gotten. It's just with the foot soldiers, they are this black color. While with the original ones, which I can go grab if you want, but they had a little bit more of a blue tint to them than what you had with these ones. The answer is a Biolante. That's what I said. Biolante is great. Who's my favorite YouTuber? Well, me, of course. God. Oh, that's a tough one. So I do watch quite a few. I'd say like I'm most partial to, like, I've always like going back and forth with like the Game Grumps. Yeah, I was gonna say the black hole aliens I also really liked. Honestly, the X scenes I thought were all right, but they weren't really like high on the echelon for me. Yeah, oh god, yeah, the Final Wars ones just no. No, 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 no. Uh I would hope so, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Because they haven't had the best track record of releasing pretty much any kaiju that didn't have some tie-in with Toho. Like Khan so far has been sort of the exception, but like Godzilla vs Khan, you have to have Khan. But any of the other monsters they haven't done. I would presume Haya would do one. I'd be surprised if Haya didn't do one. Marilyn Manson Joker. Yeah, you're not wrong. The only reason I like Final War so much is because of Don Fry. It's mainly it. None of the monsters are sweet. But some of the accessories they come with. You get the TGRUs, you get different bandanas for the back. Get a bunch of nunchucks, the tonfas, the axes. Some staffs. No swords. Just noticing that. But I think these are the axes. We pretty much have gotten these before. A Godzilla film without Godzilla. Yeah, isn't that pretty much just like any of the other offshoot ones? It's just like the Rodan movie or the Mothra movie. It's pretty much just Godzilla movies without Godzilla. I don't know what I was trying to reach for. I was like, give me figures. It's somewheres in front of me. Oh, the camera just fudged. There we go. Gonna try to breeze through these ones as fast as I can. Hey, Amazing Primus. Hey, so far High has pretty much done everybody. Or at least has giving us hope that they are going to do everybody. Because I think the only key one they haven't really shown anything off is Mechagodzilla. Which honestly, if they don't, I'm fine. Because the Monster Arts, like, it's the only Monster Arts Legendary one I still have. Because I just really like that one. Oops. That was heavy. This is actually metal. Interesting. It's actually chains on the punching bag? It is chains on the punching bag. Oh, there's a ring. I probably should do this properly. Oh. I dig it. I like that he comes with the bells, too. The handful of bells. Grade it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I almost don't even want to get him out because I never actually got out. Oh, what's the other set? The farm pack of Casey and April. I'll have those ones in the package, but I really want this foot soldier out of here. Probably been the thing I'm most excited about from like everything I've going to use. Like it's Toko Rezar and overweight foot soldier. Is he actually taller than? Okay, yeah, he's a little taller too. I wish he was quite a bit taller. I definitely would. Oh, not the mama. Yeah, I still got a baby. See somebody around me selling has the original puppet still in the package. And I almost want to get it for Casey, but I also don't want to. They want like 150 for it though, which seems pretty crazy. Favorite mecha design is Heisei. I like the 93. And my favorite Godzilla design would be Shin. If I didn't answer that already. Zilla puppet, actually, he's in the basement. I seen him the other day. Looking around stuff. But yeah, he's pretty dope. He's got a little dirt on his chest. Well, nothing too crazy. He's just a foot soldier with a little bit more of a gut than some of the other ones. I do like that he is a little taller. I think my only thing is I want him to be even bigger because from what I remember in the movie, he like towers over the turtles. Where he's like tossing when he's holding the canister up too high and then he gets headbutted in the stomach. And for the most part, it doesn't really come with too much else. It's pretty much just the extra hands. Of course, you get the canister. It came with little plastic sticks for beating things with. You get the extra hands for Kino, which comes with the boxing hands. Face looks good. It's got the nice angry face. Muscle shirt. Extra head. Him with the smile. Because more than likely, I'll probably just be having him standing with the bells in his hand. For the most part. It'll probably be how he's displayed. And the foot soldiers are going to kind of get added to the rest of them. He said design. I would say it's her, like, in terms of it's kind of weird because like 62, I would still say is my favorite Godzilla, but overall design wise, I was a Shin. It's kind of a weird way to describe it. It's kind of like I love the Christian Bale Batman movies, but my favorite is still the Christian Bale Batman. I think him. Well, actually, I say the Batman's probably my favorite design that they have had in a movie. But my favorite Batman is still the Batman and Robin George Clooney one. '89's a good one too, though. Careful with the hands. Somebody hand broke. Hopefully not. That'd make me sad. Oh no, his tail's not attached. I don't want to attach extra things. Attaching extra things suck. Anyways, super excited about this toy line. And I hope they do more than just the family. Because this is probably the license that they got since Turtle. It's like I've been most excited about since them having the movie Turtle stuff. Is the old dinosaur show. Because this is easily my favorite thing as a kid. Yeah, that was the thing too. Like they announced him a while ago, and now we haven't heard anything. Oh, he's got some heft to him. That's surprising a bit. I don't know why. I was thinking he was gonna be a little hollower than he is. He's oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to heat you up. My hand's a bit stiffer than the others. I do like the shirt. Head looks good. One thing that's kind of weird, I noticed when I got him out of the packages, his eyes are straight on this. And then getting this out if I can. Oh yeah, that was another one too. Like the actual Jaws figure, because it was going to be like a NECA shop exclusive. And then just nothing ever came of it. But anyways, I just realized he has like one, like the ear hole on this side almost kind of looks like a peg should go into it. And the other side's not nearly as deep. But anyways, and you can see here this eye's looking to the side. But if you look at the box, it shows on here it's the opposite. Where the open mouth is supposed to be straight. And then closed mouth is looking to the side. And that threw me off when I first got it because I almost didn't grab this guy because I was like, oh man, he's kind of fudged up. And I'm like, oh no, that's supposed to be like that. Well, in a way. Yeah, it's supposed to be him looking at like baby, like talk, like it's like the side looking talk. Honestly, it makes more sense, but it's just kind of weird that like on the package it just shows something different. I don't think I'm going to get all the accessories out because there's a good chance I might do an unimportant review of this guy. But he's been around the house for like a week. I've been meaning to get him out. Did I get the tail on? Oh, there we go. No heat required. Showed that guy in comments the other day that was complaining that I couldn't pop a head on a Godzilla figure. I need to go work out my arms. Showed him good. Love the detailing on the shirt though. If I had one little nitpick on this guy is I think overall it looks really good. But the way they painted the head is just green. But in the show, he actually had a bit of a texture to it. And I think that would have been really hard to replicate on a figure this size, so I get it. But it would have been kind of cool, though. And he also comes with a captain hat, bunch of extra hands, get some alcohol, you get the remotes, which I think is... It's got the little volcanoes on it. Probably the thing I'll probably have him posed with, because I just... Primarily, a lot of these are like very niche to like certain episodes. God, that face. Looks so good. But I always remember him sitting on the couch with the clicker. So I'll probably have him with that. Becomes a superhero. Yeah, there's so many. There's quite a bit of them they could do. And even like the alternate characters, like, oh, they could do the buffed ones. Oh, with the hinges. Right. Yeah, thankfully, doesn't seem like anything's damaged or anything, which is good. But yeah, super dope. So you got rotation. Ooh, he's got waist rotation. Cool. So he's a bit more posable than you would think. Again, still blows my mind that they do such a good job on this. Like, he looks pretty spot on to the Jim Henson suit. And yet we still couldn't get a Godzilla that looked like the Godzilla suit. Blows my mind. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. We're probably going to call it good here. For the most part. Like I mentioned, I've been working on this guy, so hopefully I'll have one. If you guys follow the Instagram, I'll probably have one painted in the next couple days. So I got a few currently in the works. And then I'm trying to get my big printer working, because my big printer can print one of these guys in one shot. So I would be able to do like 3 of them in a day instead of 1 of them in a day, because I have to do 3 different. Because the way I have to do it now is I have a smaller printer, and I do 3 runs at about 4 hours each. A little less, a little more, depending on the parts. It takes about a day to print, though. But if I could do it all at just the long one, I'd definitely get a lot more. And then yeah, I'll probably be working on the graboid. I'm going to be doing that on the PLA, though. I'm going to make that sucker big. I just haven't had time to sit aside and calibrate the printer to do it. The Zillas won't be on Etsy, because one thing is even though the guy scammed a bunch of people and kind of bailed, don't know where he is, I still don't quite feel comfortable putting somebody else's design on my shop to be able to make orders. So my plan is, if you pay attention to our Instagram, our Facebook, if I get extras, if I have extras already made, I'll put them up there for sale. But I won't be like doing orders on these things or anything. It'll just be like if I have an extra Zilla ready to go, then somebody could buy it. Or if you guys follow a link in our description for our Patreon, I got a few people on our Discord that I'm already starting to work on some of these for. So if you hop in our Discord and you're looking forward to trying to get a hold of one of these, you'll definitely get it before most everybody else. Yeah, plus there's been quite a few people already doing them too. But like I said, I'd be a little hesitant to like putting them up on like Etsy or eBay or what have you. So that's a good way to get yourself into some trouble. Yeah, because our Patreon for $3 gets you in the Discord, and then those people are the ones I'm kind of working on prints for right now. I'll probably reiterate it when I actually make the video, because I would like to get some more people in the Discord, so it'd probably be a good way to hop on that. Plus, I don't plan on charging as much for the people in Discord. It'll be a little cheaper than what I would toss it on at eBay for. Or not eBay, on like Instagram if I was trying to sell it. I already actually have one in the works. Like this one's fully done. I just got to paint it. I'm currently trying to get done a Spitfire animated series. So I did this section here is all translucent green, is the one I just printed, and then the rest of the body is going to be the matte gray, so that the spines will be translucent. And then I already have I made them a while back, but I already have like a green breath effect. So the two I'm making for myself is this one's going to be painted to look like Final Wars, so it can hang out with Final Wars Godzilla. I'll probably eventually make myself a movie, like an actual 98 movie looking one. But here he is if you want to see him next to a Monster Arts. But I feel like if I'm going to have him up in a display case, he kind of has to go with somebody. So I really want him to match up with the Final Wars. So I'm going to paint it like that. And then if I'm going to do an animated one, might as well do a fun one. So I'm going to do the Spitfire one. Because then I can also keep the eyes the translucent green. And then even keep the mouth translucent green too. Maybe just dry brush like a light green over top of it to make it give it that nice like atomic fiery look. And then the spines will be green, and then it'll be the rest of it will be painted to look like the animated series. First two Heisei movies, so 80. So you're talking about Return and Biollante? Yeah, they're kind of hard because they're just like out of print now. So some of the easiest ways to get a hold of that is mainly to buy the set. Shikagatsu. I wish I was good enough to model these things. But yeah, so I'm going to make the two for myself. And then once I get the two done, I'll be starting to make them for everybody else. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Have you tried messing around with this? I could make it smaller. But I kind of like the size. Like the size for me kind of works. Because in the movie, he was a little bigger. It's just kind of the way the posture is made him look smaller. So I think this works as a pretty good size. But you could make him bigger or smaller depending on like what movie or version you're going for. But I think for the most part, I'm going to keep him around this size. Technically, yes, but like it's not like you also got to remember that the animated one isn't nearly the same design or as detailed as this. So it'll essentially just be the color scheme, but I still think it'll look cool. But like I say, if you're going, it depends on which version you're going. Because in Final Wars, he was bigger. Because you see some of the screen, like at least when I was measuring up the size stills, Zilla's head and the back of his jaw pretty much runs to the base of the neck of the Godzilla. So that's how I was kind of figuring out the scaling for this guy. Which, like I said, the guy had it pretty well. But if you're doing it like true to scale, yeah, he should be like up to here. And he is not. Well, to be fair, if this guy... Because he's what, supposed to be 100 meters in this one? I'm not replacing Zilla. Just kind of a joke. I can't replace this guy. He's so easy to move the mouse. I can't do that with him. But yeah, so scale-wise, it probably need something to work with. But that would be more like once I don't have anybody else buying any and somebody has a special request, sure. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those guys by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a Ranger Dave. Also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys like Keep Up the Day with channel, donate. Really would appreciate. Somebody was asking about the Discord. It's a part of our Patreon. So if you donate $3 to the Patreon, you get a link to the Discord. That's how you get in. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.